Greetings everyone, this is Angie aka Manifesting Queen coming to you with another video, and excuse the camera quality. This is the old computer with the shitty webcam and I look all distorted and fuzzy and weird, and I'm sorry about that, but I will be getting better cameras in the future that you can actually see me better in, okay? Today I want to discuss the subconscious mind and how you can use it to benefit your life, okay? From the time we were born until the time we're 7, we're actually running off of our subconscious, okay? And it's not till we hit 7 years old that our consciousness, well, not consciousness, but our conscious kicks in, okay? And we run off of conscious. So basically, our conscious is, when we're reading a book or when we're doing something that we want to do. Okay, our subconscious is what runs the things that we don't have to think about. So, for example, breathing is ran off of your subconscious. Walking or just doing anything that you're not really aware of, like all the cells in your body when they're fighting a virus, that's your subconscious doing that. Okay, when you're dreaming, that's your subconscious doing that. Your subconscious is basically energy. It's connected to source. So this is why when you're young, you you see spirits and you see things that normal adults can't see, because you're still connected to that realm. You're still connected to the subconscious, the dream state. When you're dreaming, when you're having dreams, that's your subconscious. That is the real reality, okay? Because this body it's only here for a season, we're not guaranteed to be here on earth this long. So the real life begins when our body, our soul, our subconscious leaves this physical vehicle. Okay? Because that's what's driving this body, that's what's getting the body to move. That's why when you die, the body no longer works, because the subconscious has left the building. So that's what you want to tap into, the subconscious. This is why children have no fear. They have no doubt. They have no low self-esteem. When they're babies, you tell a toddler, "Oh, you're so beautiful." What do they say? "I know." They don't say thank you. It's not till they're programmed to say thank you is when they start saying thank you. Okay? When a child is born, they don't give a shit about your needs. They only care about themselves, right? That's their subconscious. That's that God in them. They know who they are. Okay. You don't have, a child knows, like, bow down, bow down to my needs. My needs need to be met. This needs to be met. That needs to be met. This needs to be met. It's not till a parent teaches them to be humble that they become humble. Okay. That's your subconscious. That's the God in you. That's the creator in you. All right. Your subconscious. It's not till we're programmed to feel less than that we feel less than. That's why, when people always want to talk about, "Oh, you need to be humble," or be humble for what? Slaves are humble. You don't need to be humble. What you need to be humble for? People who tell you to be humble and to stay humble, those are people who don't have shit, ain't about shit, and are mad that they're not shit. So they don't want to see you accomplish anything. So they want to tell somebody to be humble. That's basically like, stay down, doggy, stay in your place. Let me keep my foot on you so you can't progress in life, and just stay in your little place, and just remain a good little slave, and just stay in your place, because they don't want to see you elevate. Okay. That's why they tell you to stay humble. Okay. And I ain't staying humble for no damn body, because I'm a child of the Most High. His energy is in me. I was made from him. His breath is my breath. Okay. You guys got to remember who you are. See, the minute you become humble is where you feel you have to ask for something. You have to ask an outside source. And depending on your actions, if you are good enough or if you behave good enough, is whether you're going to get it. Okay. That's that mindset of being humble. Now, don't get me wrong. I am very grateful for everything that I have, and I love to help others. But you have to really know who you are in order to manifest. You got to realize who you are. You are a child of the Most High. You are an extension of his energy. Okay? This is why, remember those radios back in the day when, with the antenna, and when you couldn't get a signal and you would put your hand, hand on that antenna and it would get energy, and then the radio station would come back. And as soon as you take your hand off, it wouldn't get a signal. That's your energy. That is divine, spiritual source energy. That is what is sitting in this body to make it move. Okay. That's how powerful you are. And a lot of people don't realize it because they've been programmed through religion. Okay. And this is why when you were young, when you were a child, and you would go to church and you would have questions because stuff wouldn't sit right in your spirit, and you would want to ask questions about it. And they would tell you, oh, don't question God. Just have faith. You just got to have faith. You don't question anything. All right. But you got to remember, when you're a child, you're the most pure. And it's not till you reprogram those things and through repetition and through being told over and over and over to do a certain thing or this is that. That's when the fear came into your mind, the doubt came in the mind, and the programming came into your mind. Okay. Now remember, from when you're born to the ages of seven, you're running on the subconscious mind. Okay. And this is why it's important. If you're a parent, you need to be speaking life into your children all the time. You need to be like my son. I tell him all the time, you're beautiful. You're amazing. You're so smart. You can do anything you can put your mind to. And look at how smart he is. This little boy was reading at the year of one. He was 1 year old and he was already reading. He's already knowing Spanish and Ukrainian. I don't know how he found the channel on YouTube and he just started learning the Ukrainian alphabet. Okay. And he can do anything because he's still in the subconscious. Okay. He can do anything. Oh, and he knows sign language. This little boy is only 3. And this is why I don't let him watch cartoons. He's only allowed to watch learning YouTube videos that I overlook first before I let him watch it, because the subconscious mind is a very, very, very powerful thing. And you really have to be careful what you feed your children, especially from the time that they're born until the time that they're 7 years old. All right. Because what they're being taught now is forming who they're going to become in the future. What they are being taught now is going to form their fears, form their boundaries, and what they feel they can and cannot accomplish. All right. All that is from the subconscious. And so if you have been raised in a bad upbringing, and this is where some of those bad behaviors come from, or like addiction, depression, doubt, lack, financial instability, all this comes from what you were taught as a child, because we are a computer program. We are a computer. We're built the same way. A computer is built the same way as the human body. Look it up. You have the electrical components in the computer, right? And a human has the neurological system. All right. You have a memory card. Your brain is the memory card. Okay. So we are living, talking machines with the consciousness of the Most High breathed into our body. All right. You are powerful and you have the power to create. God has given you the power. You don't have to ask. Even read the book in the Jesus story, where he was like, why do you have to ask? He didn't ask God when he told the water to be still. He didn't say, Lord, please make this water be still. No, he just said, peace be still. And it was still. He just spoke and it was. Okay. And the reasons why you guys don't feel you have that power is because you've been programmed to believe that through religion, that you don't have it. But even if you read the scripture tells you you have the power. And a lot of the reasons why your prayers aren't being answered, because God has already given you the power within yourselves, but you're too busy worshiping an outside source. And that's why you're still living in lack and living in poverty. Okay. You can't be mad at somebody else succeeding because you are living in doubt. You are worshiping an outside source, and the Most High tells you not to worship an outside source. Tell me in the Bible where it says to worship Jesus. I'll wait. Last time I checked, the Bible said you shall not worship any gods outside of me. All right. It says nowhere in the Bible does it say to worship Jesus. It says to follow his ways. It doesn't say to worship him. All right. But that's on another topic for another day. I just want you guys to understand the power of the subconscious mind and why you have to break these old habits. You have to go back into that childlike state and relearn. Okay? You have to get those viruses out of your programming. And really understand the science behind the subconscious mind and how we are energy and how we work. Because if anybody can do what I do. Everybody always says, you have good luck. You're always manifesting stuff. How do you just speak stuff and it just happens and it just comes? Like when I was, before I got pregnant, I used to play sweepstakes all the time, right? And I would win. I would win like 6 to 10 different things in 1 month. And people are like, how do you win all this stuff? Because I know who I am. I know I'm a child of the Most High. I know I have the power to create. If I want it, I get it. Simple as that. Anything I want, I'm going to get it. Okay. And I'm not going to be scared to show off my accomplishments because I realize who I am. Okay. A lot of people tell you, oh, don't show what you got because you got haters. And so fucking what? Let them hate. And guess what I'm going to do? That's energy. That's free energy. I'm going to take that energy they're sending my way, all that hateful, negative, jealous energy, and I'm going to suck the energy out of them. And I'm going to take that energy and I'm going to transmute it to manifest what the fuck I want. What do you think the celebrities do? Think about it. They are very high in occult knowledge. They know that all that energy that people are giving them, either through worshiping them or sending hate their way, that is free energy. And they can take that energy and transmute it to manifest everything they want. All right. So I don't worry about haters. I don't worry about if I'm excited that I accomplished something. I don't give a shit about a fucking hater. Fuck a hater. What are they going to do? Give me some free energy? Thank you. I'll take it and I'll manifest some more stuff that I want. Thank you. Okay. You don't have to fear what other people feel about you or believe about you or whatever. You just take their energy and transmute it and get more of what you want in your life. Okay. This is a free will, free source universe. Okay. You have free will. So use it. All right. If God wanted to control us, he wouldn't have given us free will. Think about it. And this goes back to that programming where they tell you all this crap and then you're scared to do certain things because you feel it's evil. You're going to get punished or whatever. And in the Bible, it tells you he created good and evil. So how's he going to create good and evil? And then when you do something bad, you get punished for it. That makes no sense. And this goes back, and we knew this as children when we were going to church and our parents were programming us with religion and stuff didn't sit right in our soul because it didn't make sense to us, right? So if you're living in lack, it's only because it's your energy pushing that out and you're choosing to live that way. So you really can't be mad at the next person. You just got to figure out how to reprogram your mind so that you can start living an abundant life, because we all have the power to do it. All right. And it starts with reprogramming the mind. And I will be making a part 2 to this. And I want to thank MindRight for sharing my YouTube. And go check out his page. It's on Etsy, where he sells MindRight t-shirts, and support the MindRight movement. He basically mentors children and the youth, and he talks to them and stuff like that, and he's helping children understand the importance of positive thinking and reprogramming the mind. So go check out his website. I'll post the information on the link below this video, and stay tuned for more videos.